how you live if you're rich, the type of person that you are, how you got your money, did you inherit it, did you earn it? Because if you earn it, you're going to constantly work to keep it. But if you inherited a large amount, you probably just going to be like, fuck it, I ain't got to do shit, I'm set now. You know what I'm saying? I think
it's definitely people talk about that when they talk about like the sports owners and shit like that, how like their kids inherit the teams and shit like that, and they be wanting to sell that shit because it's like this was Pop's dream. This wasn't our dream. So now when you die, I got to take upon this job that I didn't want. This is what you wanted. But certain people groom, like if you watch the Winning Time, the Lakers. One of the sons wanted in. He got multiple kids, but Jeannie was the one who was around the team. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to work for the team, and she worked her way up, and that's why she's the one in control.
That makes you wonder, is it that? Because me personally, I'm like, I would rather just leave her some money and all that stuff, my baby, opposed to leaving her something that she probably wouldn't want, because you spend your whole life doing some shit that probably don't even, motherfucker, because a lot of people spend their whole life, oh man, I'm committed to this is what it is, then you pass away, and then you leave it to somebody, and then in a month, your whole legacy destroyed. So my whole thing, I'm saying that just to say, just live. Do what you gotta do on earth while you're here, because you're trying to create some shit that may not even matter when you're gone. You better stop worrying, because we stress a lot on shit like what we gonna leave behind, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna leave, how I'm gonna be perceived. Motherfucker, it ain't gonna matter. As time goes on, unless your ass a Billy, unless you in a Billy Club or the Trillies.
It was a story about a California black-owned beach.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Whoa, that's from left.
Oh, because they didn't want the black
98
beach with the white.
Black-owned beach.
And the dude started.
First time I'm hearing about this. So
California seized the land
illegally
8 years ago, illegally. So the heirs, people who are around now, like they found out about it and went looking, and they obtained the shit back.
Yeah.
Because what they gave them is nowhere near what the fuck it was worth.
They got their reparation.
They basically got reparation. So they end up selling it back to them. So they got it back, and then they told them, like, y'all can't sell the shit to nobody else, so y'all might as well sell it to us. Like, they put stipulations on the shit, and they end up getting, like, $20 million for it.
Wow.
That's nothing,
They was getting paid, though. Over time, they was receiving, like...
$20 million? What's $20 million houses on beachfront?
So,
are you kidding me?
It's the process, though.
That's what I was just finna say.
The wild is the process.
Man, the wild is they just took that money. For nothing. Boy,
it ain't about the
$1 billion
money.
property, boy.
It's about taking back what's yours.
Yeah, taking my $1 billion property back. I'm finna sell this shit to you for $1 million.
Most people don't
buy $20 million homes in this area alone. That's $100 million right there.
It was something that was taken from them. What, like over 100 years ago? Like what?
Almost 100, 98.
98 years ago.
Okay. Y'all basically saying this. Y'all not arguing right now. That's
but what you said was they put stipulations on it. Like, you can't sell it to nobody else. Okay, I can't sell it to nobody else, but I can bring investors in. Let's invest. Let's build some beach property. Let's build a resort. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's build a. You know what I'm saying?
You still gotta pay a California tax.
It don't matter, boy. You see what that?
Well, we already know the paperwork because they probably exempt from taxes for history now because it was stolen.
How many black people own
They
land?
paid them the money.
Right.
How many black people own land?
I don't know.
What other beach you know gonna sell for $20 million? A beach?
No.
I'm talking about
they paid them in like reparations. They paid them that in reparations.
No.
Right?
They sold it back to them.
Beach,
they made them off.
No, like I could have sworn he just said like they paid them that in reparations.
No. He started saying reparations. I didn't say.
You didn't say that.
I said they sold it.
They sold it back to them because they put a block on them not being able to sell it to nobody else.
But wait, so the
state,
the heirs,
the state
put a block on them selling it to anybody else.
But it's nothing you can do. Either you're gonna take this yearly money that y'all gonna make from this property value or whatever, however this gonna go, because they have to.
They got a
like,
360 deal.
Right. So the people who stole the beach from them.
the state.
Stole
The
it back.
United States got stole the beach.
So like
Yeah,
the state stole the beach and said, "Okay, if you want it back, give us $20 million."
No,
They gave them
they
20
gave
million.
them 20 million to
Take
ICE.
this or not. You gonna just be sitting on this land,
Oh,
and we
okay,
probably
like
gonna
so
make it
pretty
hard
much
for you, cause we gonna send inspectors over there.
No.
We gonna
The play is the state is the people telling them what it's worth.
And really, it's worth a lot more than that.
it's a
But
beach
according
front.
to us, who's the person who finna appraise that shit, it's worth 20 million. So y'all want the 20? Or what?
Right.
You know, that's how it goes.
Do you know how many people want to invest and put
So
buildings and property on your beachfront?
But the person
Yeah.
gotta want to do that too. That's what
mean,
you gotta
so-
always know. The person has to want to do the work.
It's gonna be an architect gonna come with you with $150 million proposal. Look, I got
So I got-
$150 million for you. I want to put a hotel right here on your beachfront. Would you like? Bam! That covers that right there. That's 150 ends right there. Oh damn! Okay. I worked that paperwork out. Now across there, since he got that, he bringing value to your.
You still
beachfront
gotta
now.
pay California though.
They paid.
They gonna
They
get
paid.
You still
That's in the contracts already. All that's already in the contract. I don't give a damn. At this point, I'll probably be walking away with 80 million. It ain't 20.
They gonna be walking away with
And that's just one business. What about the restaurants that want to come to appease to the tourist attractions, to
Right.
the beach, and to the hotel? Now, McDonald's might want to put a McDonald's on the corner down there.
all right.
Bam! That's another motherfucking 500 million. This McDonald's we talking about.
So
Come on, man.
it wasn't a one person; it was a group.
It's a family. It's a family. It's a family
Alright,
thing.
cool. So like the state gave them 20.
98 years ago, if it was two sisters and a brother and they have kids and then their offspring, whoever is around now, that's because they were getting paid. They were receiving money from the
Right.
like on a month
Because the state would pay them. Obviously.
Yeah, they knew that this was theirs. You know what I'm saying? So they were getting some money.
Same way we got some land.
Right.
Down
So
south. I get a check every year. I ain't got it since.
I'm just like, I guess the wild factor for me is, how did they even find out?
That's what I'm saying. They were already getting paid. So it wasn't nothing new. It's a family thing.
Just like science and lead
It's a
research.
family
They
thing.
found
Generational
books,
wealth.
granddaddy
98
and left.
years ago.
Oh, so they just got it back.
Yeah, they just got it back.
They got it
Complete
back.
Ownership. We gonna say complete ownership.
They got complete
okay.
ownership, and then Cali offered them,
$20 million.
you feel me, for it back.
Right,
You feel
for
me?
sure.
And
You would have sold.
shit,
No, I would have.
depending on how much depending on how much money I was bringing in
But it's not just a
annually.
you decision.
It don't matter.
That's the thing.
Once they gave you that price, they would have told you for all of this $20 million. You would have sold.
Depending on what we were making as a whole annually off that property.
I'm sorry. The state offered them the money to buy the beach back.
Yes.
After they gave it back to
Did they
them.
accept or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, they accepted. They sold.
What you listening all the time?
No.
Tripping, boy.
I thought, I'm sorry. I thought y'all was saying the state gave
I
them $20 million.
tried to explain it to you like 4 times.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
explained
that
to
was
him.
like the state gave them $20 million plus they property back.
No.
Okay, like the state.
No, that's what they should have
The way it
did.
go though, because the family thing is not just one person.
Right, it's a decision.
So
right.
if you watch P Valley,
I know.
you watch P
Your
Valley.
greedy ass.
Well, why would you do that? Hold on.
One of us gonna have to. Everybody has to agree for this here. So to
You
go.
got that crackhead cousin that's like, man, Joe, hurry up, sign that paper, man. I'm signing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but we don't know the terms of the deal.
we don't know.
They probably get roasted for the rest of life.
It could be a royalty
Generation.
thing.
You feel me? Like, you just never know.
They probably get some change off that shit still.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they probably. I mean, if it was like a smart business move, they definitely would have got some royalties off that.
Yeah. Hopefully they have some better lawyers. You know what I'm saying?
What you would have sold?
What I have sold. No, because I know that it was more value in keeping it and figuring something out. But because not only is this going to go up, but this deal not going nowhere. They want it. We don't have to sell now. We can figure some things out.
And it's California,
Figure
right?
out, yeah. But it's along the water too. Like, dude, this is not the value.
20
not
mil
appreciated.
though, man. Give me like 50.
Well, they
80,
got $100 million
like-
houses. They
Yeah,
got $200
man,
million
like-
houses on the beachfront of
And then
California.
people paying property tax. That shit
like you
has
said,
it. So what's $20 million to California?
Yeah, they just built the The Bentley building on the beach in
Bentley
Florida.
building?
Yeah, Bentley built a building.
Ah, man, that bitch sold that already now.
But
You heard what I said? I
understand.
said when you ask who next motherfucker close to Cali, shit in Florida. And look what he just said.
Let's see, how much was the Bentley?
Bentley building. What?
Yeah, Bentley built a building.
They built the built. Look at that.
You know, I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised now that I think about it.
Why not?
Because if these car companies get into real estate, it's a wrap. People break their neck to get into these cars.
Bentley definitely.
You feel me?
It's luxury shit.
You see? So like,
They
I'm
start
sure
making
Bentley
all-
got
in the
furniture.
business
I'm
move,
sure
that'll
Bentley-
make sense.
I'm sure Bentley got furniture.
Like a Bugatti building,
Tupperware.
a Bentley building.
I'm sure
Bentley
Yeah,
Tupperware.
it got okay. I mean,
He say Bentley.
it got
Bentley
everything.
couches.
a Tesla building. Like
You got-
everybody want a Tesla to stay in the
You
building.
got your own private multi-car garage in this building, like a car elevator. So you gonna ride your car into the elevator.
So this is a building for, and all your shit insured, so you ain't got to worry about it. Something happening. Yeah,
They kind of make sense.
boy, probably $500 million.
If you really think about that.
plus worth of car in that
Leave
month.
my shit
But only
in
for
drive.
luxury brands, though.
Leave my shit in drive on that bitch.
What they say? They say Future. I think when they say Future paid like $7 million for his spot up in there, if I'm not mistaken.
See?
So check this
Motherfuckers
out.
already moving in.
Speaking of that, like I said, we went out yesterday, right? Come out the motherfucking movie theater to go in the parking lot. You know how I like the park.
3.5 bedroom, 3.5 bathroom condo for $7.5 million in that building.
If I hit,
I wonder how much is
if I hit that lottery for the $500,000, I have one. Why not? Shit,
I wonder how much is union fees.
that half bill. Yeah. I'm just gonna pay that shit up. I'm down here with
To
them now.
maintain it.
Is that everything included? What the fuck? Damn.
You gotta understand.
Everything included.
It's obviously it's stunting. It's just to say,
Stun.
and it's the security. I'm sure.
And it ain't even finished yet. He
Get a little bit more of that
$7.5 million
shit.
to move in 2027.
No.
Too damn good.
And I'm sure.
I had a teleport. I just want.
That's what had your ass sit up and tweet.
But no, shit. We went to
Motherfucking
the
port.
motherfucking movie theater. I come out the goddamn movie. You know how I like to park my car all the way from motherfucker. You know, I'm thinking like, ooh. But we come out. I see it already packed. I'm like, damn. I come out. These some goofy little young motherfuckers in a truck or some shit trying to. I'm like, hold on, this motherfucker hitting my car. I go up to these motherfuckers. It's close from hitting my shit. Don't know what to turn. Hold on, man. Stop, man. Straighten the wheel up, man. Cut that shit off, man. I'm sorry. I'm like, what the fuck y'all? I'm talking about to the point where I couldn't barely squeeze and get in my door. Like, and they had that much more room to pull up and park and to tear my shit off. Like, I came out perfect time because they gonna hit that bitch and take off and drive and go to another park spot.
Yeah, but you also gotta understand why these parking spaces are the sizes they are too. Yeah, you got standard size for a car, and then you got I'm trying to fit as many people in here as I can.
Man, this mine wasn't even old enough to drive.
Like where we went last night. It was they built. You know, they got to put the poles in here to keep it up, but it's a fucking park right here. Now, whoever in that back door that you park on cannot get out because of how tight it is to this pole. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they're gonna fill every inch of this space.
Especially if it ain't no parks.
And then especially if it's paid, where you went is free parking.
Right.
Where we went was $20 over 2 hours.
Oh my God.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do the math. Goddamn it, a parking lot is good money if you get some land. And
It's just amazing how people don't care about their cars, though.
In the right spot. Man, your ass a million.
And then now they got the Park Hero shits and shit like that, where you got an app where you just sign up.
Are you talking about get your own land and put a park in the garage? Yeah, that's
It's a
They
win-win.
got our parking right. You just put some lines on that bitch and charge people to park here.
Either you gonna pay or you gonna get your shit towed.
Toll, and then you still gonna pay because we.
So like the tow man win or we win?
We gotta
Pick
deal with
one.
the tow man.
Right,
so
yeah. It's like,
I'm finna get 75 off of them towing
Nah,
and
the
shit,
tow
so
man
I made
gotta-
some money anyway.
I want to
They
get
do
one of
got
them.
deals with the
I want to get one of them vacant
Man.
lots too and put some shit on there though. I can do.
that's a good business deal, I ain't gonna lie, man. But it's still like fuck.
And guess who tore them motherfuckers?
This guy right here.
Get you a lot and get you a tow truck. Now you doubled up. Goddamn it, like.
Oh, they ain't tell you can park in here.
But you gotta have. But You got to have it. You got to have it. You got to have a lot where some shit going on around in that area. You just can't buy a lot then turn.
Or you can just be on some like get the lot, get the tow man, and then buy the building across the street and then just turn that into like an event space. Force people to.
I have to use your.
That's you playing with that type of cash. You got to build up.
That's just real estate at the end of the day.
Yeah, I understand, but it's easier said than done.
No, it is. You gotta. I mean, nobody's saying you finna do this shit with motherfucking $100 in the.
For sure.
I would.
Go to treehouse with a
We
treehouse.
talking and stuff, but you can get a. You make those investments and shit like that. I ain't even do no intro today. We 15 minutes in. Sippin with the real.
I got you.
Episode 172. We in here. Me, Jeremy, J Dub. 7:30. We got Jono in here.
Welcome back.
We got Tim in here.
Coming up.
We got JR in here.
I got you, J.I.
How y'all feeling this week, man?
He gonna start at 5. So ask you.
Hey, boy, he is, boy. I ain't probably finna say something, but they would probably like, but you know, boy, looking at them knuckles,
My
boy.
shit like that too.
Yeah,
Shit.
listen, boy, now you talking about mine, listen to the difference.
But I ain't.
Now do yours again, boy. Your shit sound like,
What?
All right, we ain't got the best hand soap in here, so
yeah, boy, like he used that boy sound like he used mechanic
I'm
soap.
gonna start going with the Bath and Body Works hand soap and shit. I got y'all. We're gonna upgrade the feng shui around here.
The feng shui.
Definitely
The
sound like.
moisturizing, that's some dial up.
Definitely sound like some.
How much is
breakaway
luxury
plan.
soap?
Luxury soap.
Luxury.
And what is
What is
and what brand? Like what is
$20
luxury
up.
soap?
Uh,
Like it's $500 a bar.
Supposed to be therapeutic. You're
It
supposed to.
moisturize your skin.
I done had
Oh,
some
your
lotion put on my
pores.
hands. I think I got my nails done.
But I can swear like that every soap company.
No,
Most
They
things.
got some Dior. Dior has a soap for $30. A bar of soap for $30.
See what I'm saying? That's gonna be in future them bathroom when they get to that Bentley stove. That
There's
Bentley
a-
spot, they gonna be using $30 bottles of soap.
But all the high end.
Told y'all everybody got.
So the high you can get
Yeah,
like the
right.
high end fragrances, you can get soap and deodorant and shit in those too. Like they have like the popping fragrance from last year was the Baccarat Rouge 549. If you get the X straight, that's like $900 a bottle. For the lower end one, it's like $350 to $500 for that. Right, but they got candles. They can do $100.
They had plates.
You know what'd be a good deal?
Oh my dogs.
If they strike a deal with like these high end car brands, Bugatti, Benz, bad car, you get the soap and the shit for life, free.
I would say like some air fresheners.
Air freshener?
Yeah, because if you got your car and you want your car to always smell like this, like that would
Okay.
be the thing.
This should probably number English level. Yeah.
They
I don't want no candles. Give me some free gas. No, free oil change. Fuck the gas.
Yeah, like the motion.
First of all, you should be. If you got one of those cars, you
Get
should
one
be
of them
one.
Facebook questions. Rick.
If you got, go ahead.
If you get one of those cars, you should want nothing free. I'm just saying that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Fuck
$7
y'all
million
asking free
car
shit, you buying
or
a $7
$2
million
million car. Can
What you want something free for, boy?
Free.
I gotta wash my ass every day.
You need something free.
That's
you
something
don't
we
need no
use.
$7 million car.
Me a free oil change.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna do the Facebook question. Cardi B made a post about complaining about the price of groceries and how groceries, have been rising, right?
Okay.
So there were people who had that mentality that you had, like you rich.
No, I don't mean like that. But if you can afford to buy a car, you shouldn't be complaining about getting nothing free.
That's what, but okay, not free. But if you're rich, you shouldn't be complaining about the price of groceries. It's not gonna affect you like it's gonna affect the small man. And I could, if y'all want to talk, I could play y'all her response.
I know, but maybe they ain't some like Fantasia. Fantasia say they don't be as rich as y'all think they is. She do her own grocery shopping. She do not send motherfuckers to the store for her, even though
So she don't pay a person plus pay.
Yeah,
for
why I'm
plus
doing that?
pay
That's how. Even though I may have something, this how I'm gonna keep it now. Now, you guys, and when you young and you went to it, maybe Cardi B and them was like, damn, we threw away a lot of money. They financial advisor came to them like, man, in 2017, you know what you did? Man, you bought
Yeah.
Damn, what you did for what? I don't even like that. I don't even use that shit no more.
Yeah, but
Going forward,
you can write all this stuff off on your like on your taxes.
you ain't getting that back though like that. You ain't getting that back now. What they spending, boy, they buying $300 Birkin bags and
$300.
Well,
$300,000. You know,
I was saying as far as food. I wasn't really talking about
I could pay y'all because they was.
You ain't getting that back on no taxes.
She said she basically was like, "Why lettuce cost $6 where I live?" ? With the.
Don't you live in LA?
But still, though, why you let it cost $6?
Bro, in LA, in New York, that's understandable. The shit is
Why?
already high.
It's lettuce. No
If you're
matter
talking
what-
about taxes, okay.
No matter where you go in America, it's still lettuce.
I'm gonna
So I understand what she's saying.
Y'all motherfuckers be like, ain't you rich? Why you complaining about lettuce? Why you complaining about this? That just goes to show me when you become successful, when you have money, you're gonna go broke soon because y'all not budgeting. I get a summary of the money that's being spent in my home every week. So when I'm starting to see that like groceries is like tripling up, it's like, hey, yo, what the fuck is going on? I want to see for myself what the fuck shit is being spent on. And like when I go to the fucking supermarket, like I went to the supermarket, I'm seeing that everything tripled up. That like lettuce was like $2 a couple of months ago, and now it's like fucking $7. Of course, I'm gonna say something. The fuck? Because if I think that shit is crazy, I could only imagine what middle class people or people in the hood is motherfucking thinking. So yes, I'm going to say something. The fuck? And I have a big platform, so I do want anybody that's responsible of these fucking prices to put that shit the fuck down. They're going to...
I think they live in Atlanta.
But I've seen lettuce, yeah, like that.
Well, lettuce here ain't $7.
But depending on what kind of lettuce you buy.
We in a different market.
Romaine lettuce, green leaf lettuce,
Yeah.
iceberg lettuce.
Right.
No, there's different lettuces.
And then like you say, prices are different. Prices differentiate everywhere. Damn, my shit was low. Prices differentiate everywhere because, like, look at the gas. Like gas. When I was in LA, gas was $77. I shouldn't even get that high.
What?
Yes, gas was done at $7 in LA.
And we
That's
live
why
in the
everybody
city.
got Teslas out there.
We live in the city. The suburbs cheaper gas because they're gonna charge the city more because it's more action.
What you say the gas was?
I can agree with you on that,
That's what it
bro.
is.
I came to the city like last week, and I was passing through, so I stopped right here on Independence and
Oh yeah.
by the BP. Bro, man, that shit was $3.79. When by my crib, it was $3.20. Bro, people already really don't got bread over here.
No,
What the
check
fuck
this out.
is y'all doing?
What was that? Was that the
Friday.
Friday. Me and bro, we went and got some gas. What we paid? What it was? $3.18.
It was $3.18, but
said
shit
down
don't
the
have
street it
the
was
deal
$3.49,
for
right?
the 20 off, boy.
You said
What?
down the street it was
$2.97.
$3.49, right?
Some of them be price gouging.
Gas was $3.48 yesterday at the Shell.
Oh yeah.
A lot of them be price gouging
That shit also burned
$1.90.
my car too, though.
You said it burned out your car?
Bro, it's the quality of the gas.
Yeah.
When I was working at churches, it's the Golo. It's right across. Bro, man, I put some of that shit in my car. Half a tank. I got home, that shit was at a quarter. Bro, like that gas watered down or some shit.
Why
Like,
you wouldn't go on your shit?
bro, it was 2012.
So what's your shit at now?
Like I
Oh,
was
I'm finna
working
say.
right across the street. You feel me?
I use the same gas
I had
station.
mine at the
I
time.
don't go no different
94.
gas stations.
Had 94 first car. But you feel me? Like,
I go to the same
Like,
gas station.
it's the quality of the
I've gone
gas,
to
bro.
For the last 16 years.
and I don't know if they diluting their gas. I don't know what it is. But
You gotta be in a position to get your gas though like that. Like I find gas stations and I stick with it as well.
I don't care if the price go up. I'm getting gas from my gas station.
That's
I don't know, man.
It's just like nigga.
What gas?
I'm a price guy. If
Man,
the price
but
go
they-
up, I'm
Drop no
leaving.
locations on where I go, boy. I ain't like these goof ass niggas out here, boy. You got me fucked up.
I'm not loyal to any phone company or any internet company. Last year,
Y'all know
I
trying to
switched
get
my
drop
companies
location.
4 times.
Trying to back
I
up.
swear to God, bro. They have better deals. They have better deals.
tell me
I
where
go-
the
I
money
get my
is.
gas.
Hey,
Where the
if I
money
can
is.
save bread, I'm
Put
not.
my gas on 159th and Stony.
He's lying, bro. You'll never drive all the way over there to get some gas.
Yeah, I was Stony don't even go.
Well, I don't know. I ain't from
Man, hold me back, bro, cause he fucking trash. Like Stony, like I ain't.
He thinking this shit like, what's over there?
Nah, when you said it, I'm like, Boy, I know what Stoney stop at, boy. Stoney stop on 95th. You done added 100-some blocks on that shit.
Stoney
The
Island.
70, 67 blocks on that
Like
shit.
one.
But so do y'all?
That's my address when somebody asks me.
So how do y'all feel about people like telling rich motherfuckers like, don't worry about what we got going on. Your money is your money. You gonna pay regardless. You got it. Stop complaining.
I feel selfish.
Cause another thing happened. Another thing happened.
Yeah.
Let me give you one more thing that just happened this
I'm
week.
gonna give you my reason. Go ahead.
Paul George posted a picture of someone who hit his car. A little white boy, and he was like, he just hit my brand new car. And everybody in the comments like, Paul, man, you rich, man. Go buy another one.
Don't fucking matter.
Okay, now I'm just asking y'all how y'all feel about the way people
It don't fucking matter. Cause if it was Paul George as a shorty driving that car and hit a white man car that was his brand new car, his ass was going to jail. He's gonna be fine here.
People like to tell you what to do, but if they was in the same predicament, they would do the same exact thing.
Boy, they do not have as much money as y'all think they got.
Bro, it ain't
It's just like us.
It's about the principle.
Just like us, we living among our means, right? He living among his means.
Right.
He got his bills. His rent may be motherfucking $8,000 a month. Our shit ain't that.
But
his car notes may be such and such, or if he ain't leasing, he may own them, but he still got to pay insurance.
But he's making way to afford that because
I understand that.
the amount of money that he's bringing in.
So
just because he can't afford
I
it,
got it.
Well,
that should be a crime.
Huh?
If I can afford something, that means
You
Fucking wipe it off my shoulders? No.
set my shit up and get over it.
Shit over with.
You want me to? You say
But
set my
that's the
shit
broke
up.
person's mentality.
Oh, I can afford it, so fuck it. No. I'm finna handle this like I would have handled it if I didn't have no money.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna keep my.
Right? Exactly.
That's how you gonna keep it.
Cause he could have, damn, this Paul George, shit could have been handled
Bro.
easy. No, bro.
Because his insurance had to pay for
You
it.
want him to autograph
That's the
his
thing.
neck?
So Paul George rates go up because of that.
but any insurance shorty had on that car, 9 times out of 10, Paul George was driving a Royce, a Lamborghini, or something.
And you can't.
The basic plan is $25,000. The damage on that car is gonna exceed that. Shorty had no way of paying that.
They scratched the car a while back. Let me scratch like that.
My bad.
Yeah,
They scratched Puffy car.
that
Let me
was a
scratch like
Ferrari.
that.
It was a Ferrari.
That motherfucking paint job gonna be damn near $50,000. I think he said something. I ain't supposed to say nothing about it. 50 racks.
Bro, it's a way to
Shit, Tracy
replace
Morgan.
those small
Exactly.
scratches.
They hit the Bugatti.
What?
He had crashed the Bugatti, right?
He had just bought that.
Yeah, I know, and he crashed it, right?
Well, y'all
No, I
talking
don't
about
hit him.
Sideswipe this shit.
they not talking about the Walmart incident.
No.
That was a
This was
truck.
after that. This was after that.
Now you talking about when dude ass hit the car and motherfucker.
That's
No. You can't pay for this. Your insurance can't cover this.
I mean,
Now,
no, it can't.
if I'm in that 87,
No,
Because insurance go like up to 100,000,
It
right?
depends. If you most comprehensive claims is 25, maybe 50. You can pay for more, but everybody going in here getting this base level shit, this $500 deductible jump. You feel
Hey,
me?
man, listen.
Like,
Listen. That shit is too hard times, man. I'm telling you.
Shorty, I was in traffic. I was in traffic and a Tesla slammed on the brakes too fast for me in front of me. Boy, I looked on that right side fast as hell. I say, no. I'm not hitting this car, boy, because if I hit it, shit,
Your insurance can't cover that.
I wasn't stopping.
Anything insurance companies fuck
It's
up.
your fault because you hit the car from behind.
Exactly, but guess what? It really wasn't my fault.
automatically it goes to you.
If you hit that motherfucker on the side,
That's a tricky little.
if you hit it from the
right
side or on the
what-
back, it's your fault.
I was
if you
gonna have-
T-bone, it's called T-bone. If
I was
you
gonna have a
T-bone,
master. I was gonna have a master because I was gonna keep going, taking all the paint off that bitch with me. I was not stopping, boy.
No, because old lady T-boned me before like that. Old lady. She
I got it.
came in,
That's
she
how my
said
kid- that's how I
she
got
didn't
it.
see me.
I know
what
the
I got
Tesla
the
driver
first
was
time.
like, he could drive, yeah. Not finna hit the back of this.
That's how I got it. I
Yeah,
got
you had the
T-bone
truck, too.
and I
The new
motherfucker
truck?
hit the front of my
But you
shit.
gotta give a motherfucker room to stop though. You can't be all up on a motherfucker. Like why you driving all up on my car? You got to give me room to hit my brakes if I have to.
Shit, if everybody
fuck
doing
on.
30 and the motherfucker
But why
bust a
you want me
U-turn,
like that though?
If everybody doing 30, if I could see I gotta see your wheels. I gotta see the bottom. I gotta see your wheels touching the ground, and I gotta see your bumper.
You too close.
I'm a half a car behind you. Half a car is not too close. If we all
doing 50 on the E-way?
No, I'm not on the
A
E-way.
space cushion is what, 3 cars, 2 cars?
It's supposed to be a car and a half. If you actually supposed to be a half a car to a car if you're in rotation.
On the regular street, yeah. I thought we were talking about E.
Nah, hell no, I'm on the E-way. Behind
motherfuckers be on your ass like that on the E-way, like.
Oh no, I'll brake check if you behind me doing that.
I think
you gonna get your shit smacked.
Who?
But
I bet a motherfucker get from behind me. And when you jump in the next lane, I'm finna do 90 and take off.
You can't brake check somebody doing, if you doing 70 and they doing 70. Or
you tap the brakes, bro. You don't.
I understand that, but still. Okay.
You're not finna push me to the other side.
I think that can be overruled if majority of the people just side with the person who was behind them. Because they can just say, yo, he just stopped out of nowhere on the expressway. If you get enough people to say that to the cops, they're just gonna say, "Oh, well, it's his fault."
Boy, ain't nobody.
They ain't gonna say it's your fault.
Ain't no witnesses on the expressway accident. They flying with traffic. They gone.
Because
whenever your shit got hit, them cops ain't finna back up and come witness nothing. They going home. They like, damn, that's fucked up.
It happened, then it happened.
Motherfuckers be
ain't no witness on no E-way. That's how you think so many guns go shoot. Why they saw all the shooting been on the E-way? Cause people in traffic. You driving. Shit happen. You ain't finna put your shit in reverse and back up.
9 times out of 10, nobody is stopping to be around to give that statement.
Right, but I'm saying under the assumption where you have 4 or 5 cars piled up because one person decided.
They don't know though. But they won't know though. And to be honest, they won't know.
How would they know?
They wouldn't know.
Well,
cause to be perfectly honest, you can say, oh, he just stopped out of nowhere. He could be like, somebody cut me off. I had to hit my brakes, and that caused it, and he kept going.
So what if a big ass truck stop? Everybody see that? It's a big truck.
Oh, no, this is dangerous. That truck gonna kill you. A truck gonna kill you.
Well,
yeah.
That all depends on how fast it's going.
But if we on the E-way, 9 times out of 10, motherfuckers it's gonna be a while before them statements get made. How fast is traffic going in this scenario? Like, cause I was in an almost similar situation recently because, they finally finished the Jane Byrne interchange or whatever. So the
shout out y'all
the E-way. The way all that mix, all the Wisconsin shit, right? Yeah, so now it's 2 lanes. But for some reason, people stop even though it's 2 lanes.
It's still stupid.
So at floor traffic is moving. We doing like 45 or something coming around. Now they stopped, so the car in front of me hit the brakes. Now I give extensive space. Okay. So I'm able to hit my brakes, right? But once I secure my stop, it's like I can't do shit. Look in the mirror. That truck ain't motherfucking slowing down quick enough.
That shit make you move.
Switch lanes though. So save me.
Like that.
Not a big truck. No, it's a GMC, a Yukon, a fucking Cherokee or some shit like that. Uh-huh. But because it was such a sudden stop, like I said, I had way more than enough space. I wasn't on bumper when I stopped or nothing. But the cop behind me, he gotta be paying attention in time to see that I stopped.
Right. Yeah,
he wasn't.
I'd say
he swerved. Now, luckily, he wasn't. Same shit just happened. At the fucking, I'm going to work. I go around the car. They driving slow. Police do not have their sirens on no more.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
but
dickhead.
I see them. So
sick of their ass.
Car on my side. Like, literally, like this far away from the backside of my car. I had to stop in the middle of the street just to let the police go because these motherfuckers don't want to turn their sirens on.
You know why they do that?
So they can sneak up on motherfuckers.
Well, that because when the sirens is cut on, their camera automatically activates. I had learned that in court because I had to call a jury duty, and it was a cop versus like some guy, and they had to confess that. Well, we ain't turning it on because when we turn our lights on, it automatically activates their camera, their body cam. That's why they don't do it.
They had the lights on. No siren.
Sirens lights is one of them, but that's why they don't do it.
It gotta be the siren
because it automatically activates it.
They hit that horn.
It captures record and audio.
They will not turn that. So, No.
If they on bullshit, just know you don't hit nothing and like it's not on. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, shout out to the people who be paying attention on the road, because a lot of people be in their phones. So.
Drive for other people being the fifth drivers, bro.
Yeah.
That's like really just.
That's the hardest thing to do on earth.
I just
Drive for everybody else. I've been trying my whole life.
It ain't.
Just get you like a nice safe car.
It's not. It's just irritating because for the simple fact, you just sitting there like, bro, why you can't drive like that? Out of 100 cars, you and probably 5 more cars driving that way.
Now watch this. I was coming this way, right? I'm going this way. I'm coming this way up. Look, I'm coming this way up. I'm coming this way up in traffic, right? Mm-hmm. There's a car parked right here, right? Yep. There's another car right here, right? Mm-hmm. You coming this way. I'm coming this way. The other car just come out this way. That car smacked him. How was he able to drive that car that just pulled out of the park?
You can't.
Unattended.
You can't.
That's what I'm saying. So that's impossible. You can't drive for everybody on the road, boy.
I can tell y'all when I got hit. I have right of way. Both times I have right of way. I probably told this on the pod. I'm driving. I have no stop sign. Car pulls up to stop sign. I see car inching. I'm doing speed limit. I'm doing 30. I know I don't have a stop sign. I don't have a reason to slow down. Now, this is where you say drive for other motherfuckers. You slow down and ensure that person not finna accelerate. I hit my horn. This motherfucker was inching. I hit my horn. They accelerated and caught me crossing the motherfucking intersection.
Shit like that blowing me, bro.
Second time, I'm driving straight. No light, no, you know how it'll be you have a block where it cuts off. So you know a cutoff block. So you gotta either turn left or right coming off this block, or it's a one way going back that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving straight. There's no stop sign here or anything. I'm driving. As I'm coming into the intersection, car begins to turn. Hits me. I don't got no control over that. I can't drive for that person. You should see me coming and know I don't have right of way right now. What am I doing? Like, you know, but
I feel like, well, yeah, motherfuckers should drive for everybody. If you see somebody inching out, if it ain't nobody close behind you, slow down.
Drive for everybody else.
Let their ass cross the intersection, because evidently shit, if they see you stopping, the other traffic coming from this way, they might slow down. Or it might be, you feel me, go on, let that motherfucker cross, bro.
Driving for everybody else is laying on the damn horn. Yeah, get your goof ass out the goddamn street.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, get the fuck, you don't know how to fucking drive.
With your dumb ass.
That shit gonna give me a heart attack. That's my favorite.
Yeah, but it's definitely people not paying attention to the road, bro.
This man be
it's like,
what are you doing?
yeah, that's my shit. What the fuck?
and then like what blows me is when you get on the expressway and people know the lane is coming to an end and they still ain't trying to let you over.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck I supposed like, bro, somebody finna die right
but
now.
But no, they don't be paying attention. But see, if you know the rules of the road, if you riding in the lane, you're supposed to yield and let oncoming traffic come on.
Or get into the other lane.
Yeah.
Don't ride that lane.
But if you got, some people got tunnel vision. Some people taught to drive at 10 and 2. So they like,
let me tell you something.
But you gotta check your mirrors though.
When a needle jump in front of you, don't be alarmed, yeah.
Bro,
what the fuck is you doing?
I'm just saying, some people actually.
And sometimes like it be trucks way in the other lane. I thought the law was they're supposed to stay in the first 2 lanes.
Bro, you ain't seen shit if you ain't on the Bishop Ford going on past like 130. Shorty, the semis go no less than about 85.
That shit is scary, dude.
If you in the trucks and you drive your regular car every day through here, and you drove those trucks, nigga, you be in them lanes too. I'm not gonna be sitting over here for no extra 30 minutes, not know I can.
Shorty, but you was 18 was
some of them got a 65 cap though. Some of them don't go over 65, but the ones that don't, them bitches.
65 enough,
bro.
Yeah, for that big ass truck,
bro.
Yes.
I done called myself trips to Indiana, bro. Driving, bro. Them motherfuckers be fat, especially the bridge. Going on, what's that? Before Sibley.
When they ain't got that car,
on Bishop before Sibley. Slow them trucks down, y'all ain't gotta drive that fast,
be
bro.
swerving.
Yeah.
They don't need to really
do.
be swerving. They be, because you know the lanes, it feel like the lanes tight as hell on the Bishop Ford, bro. Them trucks be with them.
Yeah, like them lanes.
Like, and swerve, them bitches be.
That's why I stay on that shoulder.
Nigga, the trucks be in the shoulder.
Now, I don't know. Maybe what shoulder? Two shoulders.
The left.
One time we was in the car.
They getting over there with you.
They racing your ass, bro. They racing you like, bro.
No.
Nigga, you been to burn a half a tank of gas because you done did 130 the whole
Probably
way
driving
down.
at 6:30 p.m. and shit. I don't be out there like that.
Nigga, it don't matter what
You say
time.
6:30 p.m.
Whoever on the Bishop,
I don't
that bitch the Kentucky Derby.
It's like you see less trucks in the afternoon when you driving.
The most trucks you gonna see is like 11, 10 o'clock
Hell
to
no,
12.
I see trucks all day. I don't know what y'all talking
Because
about.
they give,
It don't matter
first
the
of all,
time.
as soon as the traffic got down, that's when that shit been going off. Hit this road. Because they got to pay for gas, boy.
I want to drive.
It's a lot more trucks,
Burn
though.
this motherfucking gas
hell of a lot
on
more trucks
goddamn
than I
they
want.
sit in the traffic. We going with as less traffic as possible. That's when you taking off. Now, when you reach to the city, you're going to come into traffic. Now, leaving out of the city, that's more likely. That's why if you get up like 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning and shit, you don't see too much traffic. You see a lot of trucks and shit moving out there.
Shit, I don't let it be an overnight drive.
Ain't no trucks starting off at no damn 3 o'clock.
Bro, it be trucks on the road at like 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the
That's
morning.
them motherfuckers that's passing from probably Milwaukee going to...
It be the overnight truck.
California, motherfucker coming from New York to
They're
California.
moving into the city at this time.
But
They ain't
bro,
leave their destination during rush hour.
Yeah, like, but
they
they be
probably
sleeping on the
save
road.
an hour and a half before they got stuck
truck
into
be-
the traffic in Chicago.
Man, we
You see what
talking to
I'm saying?
Atlanta, bro. This truck just swerving in both lanes. Get the
Sleep.
fuck out of here,
He
bro.
tired. He trying to hurry up. He trying to get through this shit.
He was praying.
Boy, that shit dangerous. I can do
I'm
that.
like, bro.
I want to always get my CDL, but
That's why I
that
just
shit,
fly now.
man,
Man,
look, man, I ain't flying.
I really just want my CDL to drive duty.
I just seen a video of this motherfucker here. The plane just went down. They released a video of motherfucker on there recording that
I
shit.
ain't watched that shit.
Yeah.
I seen it and I kept scrolling. I definitely kept
He
scrolling.
not to get up there.
Hey, I mean, like,
And he
See,
was
shit
like
like
that.
that
He
be
could do
blowing-
that smile,
shit.
laugh. They was. I'm like,
Shit like that be blowing the fuck out of me, bro.
I couldn't watch it. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I don't even want to talk about that shit, man. I seen that shit. I read the couch and I was like, nope,
I'm still ready.
nope.
I'm still ready to drag my what's name through the airport. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look here.
I mean, it happens. It happens a lot less than you would think, but it's definitely a possibility at all times.
Bro, fuck that. I'll be mad as hell, bro. Like, yeah, we finna turn up in that bitch.
You ain't gonna be mad.
yo, it's turning.
Motherfucker, you gonna be dead, motherfucker. You ain't gonna mad at
I mean,
dead.
a lot of people do survive plane crashes.
but you probably be.
Not commercials. Not commercial
Not
planes.
commercial.
Hell no.
How early you gotta jump out? Then see.
You can't. You
All planes
can't.
come with parachutes, bro.
Huh?
You can't.
I think all planes just come with parachutes.
You think they should?
I would
So,
think that shit.
that plane
If
will
it
be
go
back
around,
to
it's
itself.
like everybody finna fly out, but
No, you should have a back, like,
definitely
you should have it like a cargo load up. Don't you know how they put the car in the back?
Yeah.
It should be a release back there where you don't get caught to no propellers or nothing like that. But still, if it's over the ocean and you go down there, you drop into the parachute with some sharks, then what?
I mean, it just inflated into a boat.
Fuck it, I'm just pray with my
Talk about, boy.
I'm going out of town.
I guess, but somebody get hit by some sharks.
What you got?
It can happen. You get that
You can turn to a boat.
flotation device. I mean, the shit that you put over you is a flotation
Why isn't
device.
that more involved? As big as technology is and all that, we have self-driving cars and all that. It should be fucking parachutes on every plane. It should be an emergency exit where you can jump out of it as if you're skydiving.
I got 250 for a
Maybe
parachute.
the altitude's too high too though for those planes like that. Cause when you skydive, I don't think the plane goes high, right? Maybe you can't jump out of the altitude. Is it?
I think it's the same. Right?
Nah, I mean, it's all
It's like
10,000
20,000 feet. Is
But what
like,
about the speed?
10,000. I mean, I'm
They
sure
go
they.
400 miles an hour.
I'm sure they turn. I'm sure they turn it, tone it down. But 9 times out of 10, like the way you watch them movies, like at the speed. Once you open that bitch, everybody getting sucked out that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. So they need to slow it down. But how would you slow
But
an airplane down?
crash an airplane, you can't slow down.
Because I told you already, go like 400-500 miles an hour.
I've been on.
Is a helicopter safe on that one?
It's faster.
As a who?
Is a helicopter
It ain't going as far. You can jump out that motherfucker with a parachute, probably.
Yeah, but no.
More efficient.
Oh, because don't got.
I mean, yeah, but
Helicopters
no.
don't go as
said.
high as airplanes, but you can't maneuver a
But
helicopter.
one of them
just like you
things where
maneuver
that
an
shit
airplane.
happens. It happens.
But
There's no way to stop it.
at a
That's why I'm
certain
saying what
speed, you
you
can
say.
only
That's why I say
maneuver
why
a
would I
plane
have
to its
that
full
chance?
extent. You feel? If that
I'm
makes
not gonna
sense.
have that chance. Fuck it.
All right, so would you rather go down on a boat or a plane?
I ain't get on that one of them motherfuckers.
You gotta go down. Hey, look.
You ain't taking no cruise?
I did that shit in 8th grade. The Spirit of Chicago. Sippin with the real pull off music.
What y'all been listening to this week? What y'all got for the playlist this week?
No, not
You put it on the
YB.
last
I did. No, we do pull off music.
did.
We did. Oh,
Mary
shit,
J.
I'm
Blige
gonna-
and YG.
Oh, yeah. YG, yeah. You're right. I got another one. Y'all go ahead.
I know you know, bro. You ain't been here in 2 weeks. You know you got a song. And we ain't did the
I
pull
got
off
some
music.
shit.
Like,
I've been shit.
You were here last week?
No, or shit. I don't even think I was here the week before. Or if I was, we ain't did no pull
Yeah,
up.
we gonna redo the photo shoot, boy. We might well just do me and Jeremy on the picture. Shit.
Man, what?
what you got for the show, Digga?
I'm gonna go ahead and put this. My man Aaron Frazier, my boy, put me on tour. The little white cat, man, bringing Motown back. You hear
Who
me?
was your boy?
Aaron Frazier, you hear me? What is it? Have mercy, have mercy, Lord have mercy.
Have mercy.
Hey, make you want to eat a nigga pie, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Funny as hell. Yeah, that's bad. That's a pause.
Boy,
That's a pause.
That's a pause.
Come on, man. Y'all know
That's
what
a pause.
we come off.
I know what you're talking about, but that's still a
That's
pause.
white only pie.
That's even okay.
You talking about you doing what?
All right, you got it. It's recorded. You got it.
What you been listening to, Tim? I know you listen to you a lot. You know, you got a song you want to put on that song, or how you want to do it?
shit. Nah, I ain't gonna do that just yet. But what I have been bumping is Smokey Margella 100.
Smokey.
He's ASAP Rocky's. He's ASAP Rocky artist.
Okay.
ASAP Rocky.
It's 2 songs. It's Hood and there's 100.
Man, he been around for a while.
Right?
Yeah. But I don't think it like he
Stay
ever
100.
got like the right.
Stay 100.
Stay 100.
Spanky
Stay 100.
Spanky.
He never got low key. I mean, like I think like if his sound is like okay, he got it, but I don't really think he in the right market though.
I'm gonna check it out too.
What you say? Spank Johnson.
Let me see what I got.
No, I don't know. Boy, that shit would have pissed me off. Why the fuck you act like you did?
Ooh.
To put that crayon ass music on there. You been listening to it?
No. I had the other song. Like I actually like that. I like that Kodak and Gucci shit. That Kodak.
Oh
and Gucci.
yeah, hey, that's hard.
I fuck with that.
That's hard. I forgot all about that.
What's that?
Hey, like they was had like a little debate on online.
He growing. Like I said.
Your ass for the last 2 years.
Kodak been spit, boy.
Yeah, I mean, it take that for me when it comes to a lot of rappers. Like I say, like it's certain songs I listen up. Like, okay, this one stuck. But for me, it's gonna be an album of his, and I think I said this on the pod last week. The next album, I feel like I'm gonna listen to that shit, and it's gonna be like 10 songs on the album that I like. It just take that much for me to lock in with
What he just dropped?
artist.
KTB?
And it's a lot of shit on there.
That's
though.
my shit.
It's a lot of shit on there that I like. The song with him and Gucci called King Snipe, though. It's a Gucci song. Gucci Mane featuring Kodak Black, King Snipe. But low key, that Trippie Redd album, there's some shit on there. He got Keith on there twice.
It's out?
Yeah, he could drop Friday.
Drop Friday.
Yeah.
You like it?
There's some shit on there. I listened to it. I gave it a once over because I'm like, he got a lot of features.
Out of scale of 1 to 10.
A lot of features on there.
Feature, put it at a 7, 8. It's a lot.
So-
It's a lot of features. Yeah, I swear it's a lot of features.
Do it.
It's good.
So, yeah, although it's good, what does it really entail when it's feature heavy?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But then it's the people you got on there. It's people that I already like.
Right, so it's going to sell because
Right, he
it's
got
feature
2
heavy.
Future songs. He got 2 Lil Baby songs.
He got the
2
whole
TT
industry's fan
songs.
base.
He got.
I mean, it's a smart business move,
he got
but
fucking.
But he got bread though.
but it's a tactic that most
But
artists.
they all
would-
cool.
Yeah. So, but how was his parts on those albums?
I should have put that on there. Low key, these Detroit niggas is like Detroit got it right
bro,
now.
like, they
as
blown
far
up, bro.
as
They
the
crazy.
people who in the industry where
They
they
come up right now.
the city, they're the city right now.
Yeah.
That Baby Tron and Corday, that shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. And then they got that weird ass flow, and then these niggas say anything on the track. Yeah.
They do.
I take your baby mama to IHOP and then IHOP or some shit. They just start saying stupid shit like that, but the shit would be like, "Ah, this shit, I don't know. I don't
the
know
beats,
why I
it's the
like
flow.
the way this shit go.
With an IHOP and she
The influence of Eminem.
Right. So,
But they don't rap nothing. They don't
I
rap
know,
nothing
but
like
still.
They don't rap shit like the nigga from A-Man.
I mean, like, but it's their own style.
So I'm just saying though, but I could hear something then switch it up, even though I could say, okay, they know that'd be it'd be okay for me to say a proof or a bizarre type of bar because let's be honest, D12 and them influenced them, boy, too. Let's be honest.
they
brought the
fuck with
Dr.
everybody.
Dre and them. Eminem them brought the West Coast down with the Dr. Dre. Now I can't sit on that, but all I'm hearing is Detroit sound like it ain't in the Midwest. It sound like it's more closer to California.
No, really.
Yeah,
What?
it's a lot of influence. Like listen to you can I just say listen to some of these Detroit people. The show, not I wouldn't say Vezo or Babyface and nothing like that.
Well, I was thinking of them though.
That don't
other
sound
people.
like you gotta listen to the MCA, the DJ Quick.
That's but I'm saying it's different.
Okay.
It's
It's more of an
different
LA
to-
sound?
Listen to Blue Blush Clan. Blue Blush Clan is a
42 Dub.
yeah. I mean it's
Sound like
an
fucking
influence.
DJ Quick.
42. He from where?
No, it's 42.
42.
It's 42.
It's 4-2.
He from Detroit?
He from Detroit.
Well,
Bro, I thought he was from Atlanta the whole time.
Doug, and it's 42
wait,
Doug.
wait,
Actually, it's not even Doug. It's 42 Doug. It's actually
42.
They say and it sound like they from the Bay Area too.
42 is their gang, bro. You know
Which
it's
is
not,
California.
It's not 42. It's 42.
I'll say 42 sound he's more from Atlanta.
Like music,
Because he got more like a little baby type out of me.
No.
Yeah, bro, he do.
Oh, that's just going off that one
Gang
song.
shit,
they
boy.
was-
Come on, man.
Well, okay, in all fairness, I haven't heard the whole project, so.
free my boy, man. Free Doug.
But I'm going with
He like that?
Yeah,
he probably already on
he's
there.
still
I like the song. And they did the song, they were trying to make fun of your boy on Drake. That when 21.
Could have do something. I ain't really like that song. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Rich talk that shit. Well, I don't know.
This shit
People
costs
be,
a
hey,
lot. That boy say, hey, 21 Savage got off on that boy. I ain't
Rich
even gonna
Flex.
lie on that one,
Rich
boy.
Flex is
Wait, when that beat drop and that beat cold as a motherfucker. You know, I'm about the production too.
Bust.
So when it's like, then when Drake came in with that sample,
the second beat.
man, I was like, oh yeah.
But Drake did a lot on his songs, I see.
He got that from Travis Scott or somebody. Travis Scott.
That was the Travis made it hot with the
Sample.
Yellow diamonds in the
with
watch.
This shit costs a lot.
What's
Oh
the-
man, hey. I ain't gonna lie, then 21 Savage put that perfect translation. Did you hear about him? How did Mark come out talking about, boy, we responsible for 30? They pissed them off?
They got to him. Some Chicago nigga. It's always some shit, but you gotta understand this plays back into the mentality people. I told you about the post I made when I said this how Chicago nigga look at somebody and they try to figure out who they is. People got this complex about Chicago people, right? So he on there talking to some Chicago niggas and it's like, y'all think y'all tough cause y'all from Chicago. Like, bro, he told them like the people I'm cool with out there, I guarantee you they be wiping y'all ass up. Basically, he like, man, you ask about it. The last niggas we got 30 motherfuckers.
Whoever's on was, you gonna let these Chicago niggas put a battery in your back pretty much. You trying to be like them, and you already know what it is type shit.
Who trying to be like us?
But yeah,
Whoever
because
he was talking to. But he wasn't talking to, at that time, what I heard, he was talking to the nigga that he grew up with before he got on and shit back in the, you know.
his ops.
It's just always that group of individuals that you knew when you grew up with that didn't make it, that you have to tiptoe around. That's why you try to change your image up, because you know the shit you did and they know the shit you did. But now, Rich, you ain't rich.
He told us
I'm always looking over my shoulder now,
say-
because when one of these motherfuckers gonna turn, you know what I'm saying?
He say, man, you was a pee-wee.
But that's when he should have hung up the phone. He should not let them take him out of character.
He say, hey,
You don't have to prove yourself.
I ain't saying you was a
feel like you
lame, but you was a little nigga. Boy, I was.
Oh, so they knew him.
Yeah, I think he was on that talking to some people he knew too.
No, yeah, yeah, but
Okay.
but even the one that he was talking to ain't want to say too much. You can tell, like, and you know, the other one like, man, bro, y'all talking too much on this motherfucker, like.
But that mean the Chicago cats on that doing that same shit too though.
But they don't. Chicago ain't gonna care. Boy, these motherfuckers out here, like, man, boy, hey,
That's wild. That's crazy.
hey, these motherfuckers out here, boy, hey. Still talking about the same shit that motherfuckers get indicted for. These motherfuckers still making music about it. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Chicago was different, man. This is different out here.
It is. But
Hey, man.
in other artist news, like these motherfuckers is the new like Whitney and Bobby. No disrespect to Whitney and Bobby. I'm just gonna say that.
No, nigga, they knew I contained.
New Ike and Tina. Okay, that's better. You right, Ike and Tina. Blueface and Christian Rock. Blueface and Christian Rock went on the No Jumper podcast. With,
They finally made the show, really. They've been doing this shit for weeks and weeks, and they finally get a topic of them stepping with the real. So I follow them. I don't follow them like that, but I'm
I mean, yeah, you can't help but because that shit be on the internet. People cover this shit, and we got to, I guess. We don't have to, but fuck it. And y'all know she pregnant, right? Y'all seen that?
I
just
just
said about 10 other niggas.
Yeah, it's a lot.
No,
they go on a.
not by 10 other
What he
niggas.
said.
He say she was.
Shit, he gon' see.
She's been active
About
with
10
10 other
niggas.
niggas. She's been active with 10
10
other.
other niggas.
What that
And
mean?
his-
That means that it's about 10 other niggas.
That mean we gon' see.
That it's mine. Until it's proven that it's mine, it's about 10 other motherfuckers. Until it's proven it ain't theirs.
Y'all know.
I mean,
damn.
like, ain't that just content for
I wonder-
people to see?
What you got to say?
No, it's the one of the little girls who parents was on Maury. Well, her mom was on Maury, trying to find out who her daddy was. Just be making TikToks and shit. And she was like, "I'm the little girl from Maury," and then she played the fucking clip of her mama on there, and the nigga not being her daddy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that shit crazy. But that's what you gotta understand. Your kids gonna see this
That
shit.
shit for clout.
She definitely did, but you gonna get a little.
Did it work?
Yeah, of course,
Yeah, of course it worked.
of course.
It was just like to catch
And you
me
know
outside.
a lot of exactly, and you know a lot of them Maury kids, because you gotta think how long ago Maury was.
I
Bro.
want to see what's up with them Genie babies. You remember Genie when they used to have a big old baby on there? And mom used to feed their ass like 8 Big Macs.
Yeah,
On some real shit, y'all remember that?
my 600-pound life. What you mean? They got another
I'm
TV
serious.
show.
Y'all remember that?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
on this shit, bro.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I want to see how many of them motherfuckers slam.
Hold on, bro. That came out of left
Is they
field. I
still
wasn't
here?
expecting that.
What? Is someone slim? I didn't say that. Jeremy added that on there. It's recorded. You know the big
But yeah,
boy, you be sitting out there, boy, they had one boy in that boy, he had like 3 cheeseburgers.
I know exactly what you're
And
talking
fries
about.
and
Shout out
everything.
Jenny
I'm like,
Jones,
what the fuck?
Ricky Lake. That's that era. The OG Jerry Springer where motherfuckers throwing hands
Nah,
off
them
GP.
Jones.
I know, but I'm just shouting out the
Ricky Lake and all
era.
them.
I'm just shouting the era
I
out.
tell you,
Yeah.
Ricky Lake,
Williams.
boy, who?
Yeah.
The Ricky Lake Show.
Yeah.
Time 26, right?
What motherfucker?
So 32?
3 double
A double boy. Couple
Said
different
8
times.
Big Macs.
8 Big Mac, yeah. Boy was like
No, they
like 11 months or something.
out there, they put him out there with a diaper, no shirt on. Like, damn, that big ass nigga still in a diaper, like smashing Big Macs. Yeah, no, I remember that.
Boy with no fucking 11 months.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Like 3.
That my 600, them my 600-pound life clips though. I know we was supposed to be talking about Krishan right now, but nah, when Shorty made that lasagna and then just walked to the room with the pan, bro, that shit was crazy. She made the lasagna and then just took the whole pan to the room.
But that's when
I ain't no little nigga myself. I don't eat like that though. And then that plate, boy, motherfucking plate look like a serving dish. You can put like 7 plates on that bitch.
Nah, what about when the family went to go get the pizzas?
No, that motherfucker
They
ain't
would have
never just say motherfucker made
It's like
lasagna.
a family, Joe. This shit ain't funny, Joe. Shit kind of. I think they do this to try to wake people up.
Bro, that pan hot
But
as
they
hell.
went and got like 8 extra large pizzas and shit, and bought one to eat on the way home.
Yeah. You know how you crack a bag of chips and when you driving?
Hey.
They don't eat the whole pieces.
On the way to the crib.
Hey, whatever they smoking fast, cuz.
They ain't smoking shit. But I just don't get. I don't understand how you can eat that much. Me personally, because I know I got limits to what I can eat. 2, it's just not gonna work, bro. I just can't eat that shit.
They body trained. They be doing that shit from birth.
You gotta install that shit.
I gotta think. I don't know. I don't say that, but
He's like, what the hell even determines if you're full or not?
yeah, I had particularly that shit was 5 last night. Too, you know, all you really eat, but shit, you know, when the time to go out. But I was eating a regular size Italian beef, boy, and it was some fries, and I was like, all right, it's not.
I might go there.
But it was so good, you had to finish that one. Oh, like you had to just finish it or you threw it away?
Nah, I ate that shit.
Nah, niggas ain't throwing no food away.
Shit, Patillo was good as fuck. I was thinking about like just start one of them channels where I just sit and
I
eat.
fucked my beef today. I bought a big beef. You know how you buy a regular beef?
Oh, you like the
buy a
big
big beef for the next day.
It's like $10.
I put my shit in the oven. You know how I like to have it baked. I forgot it while I was in the bathroom getting ready to come back out. But
Still ate that motherfucker.
good,
Yeah, nah, what you talking about? I was just gonna say, you know they sell that.
Yeah.
They sell the Italian,
Hey, he be going crazy.
They got pizza now, y'all know that, right?
Patillas.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
You gotta order it online and they get shipped to your house though.
I didn't know they were selling people.
Yeah,
They
they got
sell
pizza
ribs
now.
and shit up in there.
Portillo's.
This Chicago talk for anybody not from Chicago. If you visit Chicago,
Portillo's is only up here, ain't it?
yeah, we
I'm
can
finna-
get the chefs to you though.
Oh, like In-N-Out only like down south?
In and out is
I got it.
Oh, it's Cali.
But In and Out is supposedly moving.
You never been to Italian beef?
Oklahoma, I think.
it's Italian beef.
Italian.
Know what I
TAYAN
said?
beef. Italian beef, not Italian.
Is there reasons for that?
Italian.
What?
They're only down there and Portillo's is only up here?
I mean, recently, it's wherever right. And then
What's down there?
it got to be a market for your shit elsewhere. Like people don't know what an Italian beef is.
Oh,
Like,
Italian.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
A lot of people don't
something
don't
that's
want their
here.
bread
That's
wet.
not
They
a.
like y'all
That's a
eat wet
Chicago
bread.
thing.
Oh, bro, I thought that shit was like worldwide.
That's a Chicago thing.
And now since the internet,
The only motherfuckers
social
close to
media
us
world
with
now,
this shit, and we actually bit off them. If you
but
want to
not
be
only
technical,
that, people from
it's
Chicago
Philly.
moving out and
Philly
they
cheesesteak.
open a restaurant. and They probably put
We bit like a motherfucker off Philly.
The Philly cheesesteaks are everywhere.
That ain't nothing. That how? That's totally different from Italian.
Cause our shit felt like this Philly.
Boy, you can eat
He talking about-
I
he
might
talking
fuck
about
around
he
with
talking about
Portillo's,
Italian.
man.
He
Y'all
talking
know,
about
I mean,
You need no
biting
meat
the
on that
Phillies.
bread. You just dip that joint.
with some cheese.
Philly
bread,
cheese.
boy,
I'm
that's
talking
a
about
fold
Philly
with-
cheese taste.
Oh, Philly cheese.
They cool.
Italian beef.
I rather
Philly
Italian
cheese
beef
is
over Philly though.
It is. It is.
You don't put
I do
seasoning
Italian beef
on
over
Italian beef,
Oh, yeah.
boy. That's the difference here. They put Lowry's on the Philly cheese.
There's a Lars.
A little Lowry's on that.
Lowry's on that.
Provolone cheese.
Look how you doing it. Wait, how you doing it?
Oh, look at him. Chef skills. He
I'm just saying though.
in the zone right now.
Look at his wrist bent.
Oh,
though.
See, the
Hold on.
crazy thing
Let me
is,
see the
though, you
wrist,
gotta
though.
understand, like, it ain't the way you did that, right? You was like 1, 2, 1, 1. The people don't realize that though. If motherfuckers don't go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's always 1, 2, 1, 1. Like when you putting the seasoning on that shit.
It's second nature to the man.
He got that shit programmed in his wrist.
No lie.
Hell no.
First bite. Gotta be
It's
seasoned.
called muscle memory though.
Weights, food and all that shit I can season. I don't even have to taste my food. I just know I can know the weight of it.
You got provolone right here, boy. Seasoned provolone.
No, cheese? You season cheese? What the fuck you talking about?
See where it's bad at. Seasoned provolone.
Yo, like so. Have y'all heard about like the fried watermelon?
People they deep fry everything.
Fried.
Oh, okay.
I ain't never had no fried watermelon, but yeah, that shit
What
crazy.
the fuck?
Deep fried ice cream.
Is it still cold inside?
They bread it, they freeze
I ain't
it.
gonna lie, them deep fried Twinkies.
They bread it, freeze it, just like you do it.
Oh, they bread it and freeze it. Okay.
Deep fried Twinkies.
If you were to put cheese in the
That's
fryer,
careful.
what's gonna happen right away? It's gonna melt. Right.
And then you
But
just
if
freeze
you bread it, the bread is gonna lock it in there. So you just deep frying it like you do a bread stick.
Okay.
A cheese like a mozzarella stick, but with ice cream instead of cheese. Ice cream is
I got
You basically
down
use a
south
pancake
shit.
mix.
probably.
It's basically pancake mix. That's what they
That's
do
more
with
like
Twinkies.
probably some city shit though.
City shit? Nah, I think
That's all
They
fair
don't-
food.
Because you gotta understand,
It's
you talking about
carnival
deep frying
food.
ice cream.
It's carnival
but
food.
You know what? You're right because we eat junk food up here. Down south, they make their own.
a lot of fried.
They make their
stuff.
own junk food. You know what I'm saying? The city is more fast paced. That's why Big Mamas and all them bake cakes and all that shit, they make their own desserts and sweets and shit. Here, we got factories that make fucking plants.
Oh, so that's
You got
why.
some motherfuckers that get down on the cakes.
Yeah, little daddy.
Okay.
And fucking
Stupid ass.
Okay.
So
So shit would be a lot cheaper down there because they don't buy as much.
and they got farm. It's still,
farm to
some of them
table.
still do the bartering system. Where if I know you got cows over here, you know I'm raising grain. If we know, if I know my family's been having this problem, your family's been having this problem, I'm gonna save money because I know you're gonna need flour, you're gonna need
Alright.
bread,
It's just
you're
an
gonna need all
exchange.
that. You can give me some meat and I'll give you some flour. Like
Oh, okay.
it's a fair off trade.
Just okay. I got you.
What he just say?
It's a bartering system.
No,
So you don't
you
spend
can give
money,
me
you
some
just
meat.
trade.
He tried to
That's a
get my
pause,
back.
bro. That's
it might be a woman on the other
woman
side,
got meat
though.
too,
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
a woman give you some meat.
Hey,
You better check
that's a
her
good
throat.
bartering system. Instead of saying, yo, you gotta pay for this. Like,
So
wait, you
somebody
want
giving
some, I
him
want
some
some.
meat.
It's a bartering system, baby. Come on,
But
come on now.
that
Come on,
was
come
the
on.
dollar before the dollar.
I just responded to a tweet that was like, this why I don't want no daughter. And there was a dude talking about some,
The bartering
Hey.
system.
what's up? Yeah, this such and such. I bought weed from you before. Can I just give you some head for a tray 5?
What's wrong with that?
The bartering system.
That's some crackhead shit, bro.
See what's wrong with that?
That's some crackhead shit, bro.
It's a bartering system, man.
You need that weed that
I
much.
won't mind eating no coochie for a zip though. Shit,
It's the bartering
that's
system.
almost
you feel?
200.
Like, look, I don't got no money, but I got items. What you
I
want?
got services. I
Right.
got skills.
A zip, a pair of shoes. Shit.
You feel me?
That was the pawn shop.
People need to get back to that.
That was the
Lord, these goddamn
That's why I got
prices.
pawn shop. Pawn shop still do that.
No, they give you money.
I know, but they give you money in exchange of an item.
Yeah, but they be lowballing though.
Of course.
Hey,
They gotta get their bread.
How am I
the
gonna
bartering
sell your
system is
shit?
a business now.
Why am I?
How about I
giving you-
just trade this?
No, fuck that
And
trade.
you
that
give me
shit
that.
worth nothing to me. I need some cash.
Why am I giving you?
And I
90
need you to come back and buy your shit back.
Why am I giving you
Yeah,
$90 if I can sell it
connection
to you
the
for?
item.
If I can buy it from you for 60 and sell it for 90, make 30 off of it.
If I buy some shit from you that I know that you don't want to part with, that's
So-
just like having a loan business.
No. I was just about to say that. So the pawn shops ain't nothing but loans, right?
That's
So they don't pay
exactly what it is.
taxes.
No, they do.
Nah, they pay.
You don't pay taxes on the loan. You
But
don't.
They don't.
Off-
It's
no, you don't. Off borrowed money, you do not pay taxes.
right. He right. But what? But
You
when
do,
they co-
but you
no.
shouldn't.
No. You right. But
Because it's a gift.
it's how can I?
I think because it's a franchise, they may.
No, I mean you gotta pay taxes anyway, because you got. But no, I don't mean on what you sell.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have to pay taxes on what you sell. So if these motherfuckers don't come back and now you done bought that shit from these people, you gotta pay taxes on the fact that you bought it, and you gotta pay taxes on the fact that you sold it. So our transaction is tax free, but what happens after is not.
After you sell it?
Yeah.
Right, but if you sell it, who's ever buying is paying a tax. You not. You staying tax free the whole way through. The customers.
I mean, you still gotta pay your employees. That's always a tax. You pay your. You know what I'm saying? On merch.
Well, it's a tax for them, not the business.
No, you gotta pay taxes too.
Because at the end of the year, you write them off on your taxes.
But you gotta pay the tax in the front though. We split taxes.
Right,
Payroll
but every
taxes
time the
are
business
split.
get paid, business pay their tax at the end of the year.
Right.
It's like every time I pay you every 2 weeks, you get taxed. I don't. I gotta pay taxes at the end of the year or every 6 months.
You gotta pay taxes. Both pay taxes.
You gotta pay taxes.
Both pay taxes.
If you making money,
I know you gotta pay taxes, but I'm just
You gotta pay. You pay taxes in the employee because you not. The employee is not incurring everything. Just like with healthcare and all that type of shit. Like you're paying.
Bro, you do pay taxes, but it's at the end of the year.
You gotta pay it. You paying taxes.
And you probably paying lower taxes than your employee because you get a hella write-off.
I mean, yeah, if you got all the write-offs and all your shit in order, you gotta go to.
And like they still like claim you on their taxes. I had learned that too, not you, but I'm just saying in general.
it's better to not get taxes taken out.
To go exempt?
No,
Just get it, pay that shit. It's gonna be less.
How you do that?
no.
Yeah.
We are taxing in a different
I
bracket.
know. I'm just saying.
So once you cross a certain tax threshold, you are obligated to pay a certain percentage.
And if you ain't got it,
Fucked up.
Who the fuck is money going to? Man?
As long as him, he motherfucker know how to do his taxes.
Who is it going to?
Oh, like the roads and shit?
Episode 171. We finna go live. Make sure y'all follow us on Facebook so y'all can tune in.
It's going to.
Look.
cut!
No.
Episode
Damn it, cut! Fuck!
We'll be back next week. Episodes drop on Wednesday. Follow the TikTok, Facebook, the Instagram, the Twitter, all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All the links is posted. Thank y'all for tuning in. Sip.
Sip. What's that bitch? Is he chill?
We sippin' with the real, y'all drinking with the fakes. The haters getting mad cause they cannot relate. Your girl tuning in, tryna hear our latest takes. I told her she can come, yeah, we saving her space. When sippin' with the real, probably yak in the cup. Soon as we finish one, yeah, we back to pulling up. These other niggas' pies ain't getting real as us. What we say is what we mean, so y'all gon' fuck with us. Sippin'. Sip, sippin', sip, sippin', sip, sippin', sip, sippin', sip, sippin', sip, sippin'.